With 2025 already underway and a variety of games set for release this year, I thought I would talk about 7 games that have piqued my interest and that I have set as my 7 must-platinum games of 2025. The first game I'm picking as a must-platinum is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and it is already available and was released on 4th of February this year. This is currently not a game I have played myself, but I have watched multiple hours of my friend playing it on screen share, and from what I have seen, the game looks really fun and enjoyable. It is a sequel to Kingdom Come Deliverance and sees you carry on Henry's story. You will level up many skills throughout the game, and it's not your typical RPG. Everything you can do can affect your character, even things like being over encumbered, which is not unheard of in RPG games. But what makes it different in this game is that moving while over encumbered, your character levels up his strength skills, which I think is an interesting change. And this is a game I will be going for the platinum myself this year to find out what other differences are in this game to other RPGs. Now, I was originally thinking of leaving talking about Monster Hunter Wilds until the end of the video to save what I think will be the best to last. But just as I can't wait to play it, I couldn't leave it to the end. This is the next installment in Capcom's Monster Hunter franchise, and is a franchise I really enjoy, if nothing else but for the gameplay. Going out and hunting monsters, grinding for gear, as with all the other games in the franchise, this game will see new elements added that were not in the previous title, as well as new monsters, and I can't wait to experience it all. The platinum will undoubtedly be a grind, but it is one I'm looking forward to, and I've already got the day off to play it on release, which is the 28th of Feb, and I will also be streaming it, so if you want to see the gameplay, follow me on Twitch ready. The next game I have picked as a must-plat for this year is none other than Doom Dark Ages, and is a game I am sure most people have their eye on. This is the 3rd installment of the modern Doom games, from Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, but instead of a sequel, Dark Ages is going to be a prequel to the 2016 Doom, and is now a medieval setting for the game. As soon as I saw this game announced, I instantly knew I was going to get this game. The change of the gameplay, different setting of the game instantly intrigued me, and I thoroughly enjoyed my experience going for the platinum in Doom 2016. And Eternal is also on my backlog to plat, which I may want to get a move on if I want it done before the release of this game, which is May 15th. Metal Gear Solid Delta is the next game on my list, and the last one with an official release date at this time of the video. It is a remake of the 3rd game that was released back in 2004. I myself have not played much of the previous Metal Gear titles, and I've only played a little bit of Metal Gear 5, and I've watched my friend play through 1, 2 and 3. But with this remake, I'm looking forward to really giving the series a try, as I've heard really good things about the franchise, and a modern version should help introduce me to them. I've always enjoyed stealth games, and knowing that the older games can be hard to beat on higher difficulties, I am hoping for and looking forward to a challenge with this platinum, but this is still plenty of time to wait for it, as the release date for this game is the 28th of August. The last 3 games on this list have been announced as releasing in 2025, but they do not have any more information on the release dates other than a year at this moment. So the first of the games I cannot wait to find out more information for, and even more earn the platinum, is Ghost of Yotai. This is the 2nd game in the Ghost series, and has got some big boots to fill following the first game, Ghost of Tsushima. And if this title is as good as that one, it will 100% be a game I would say to any trophy hunter to go get the platinum. And if you haven't played Ghost of Tsushima yet, stop what you're doing and go play it now. The story for the game was amazing, and I loved everything in it. The world design was really good, so based off the current track record from this developer, I think we are all in for another great game and platinum with this one. There have been a few Xbox exclusive games that have slowly been making their way over to the PlayStation, but the announcement that Forza Horizon 5 was going to be making its way over to PlayStation really surprised me, and it's definitely a game I welcome coming over. I do enjoy a racing game platinum, as it can be quite chill, just making your way through the races and listening to music. I think this will be better racer on PlayStation than GT7 for me, as I prefer a more arcadey style racer like a Need for Speed, as opposed to the more lifelike simulators. Probably has a little bit to do with my skill at these games, but we will ignore that. This doesn't have a date of release just yet, but it is supposed to release sometime in the spring, so not as long of a wait, but because it's already been on Xbox for a while, there are plenty of guides online, and it doesn't look like it will be a quick platinum, and might be a better one to play alongside other games. I end this list talking about yet another Xbox title, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I will admit that when this was first announced, I was initially gutted to be missing out, and then not, because I saw it was in first person and thought that was an odd choice. as I would like to see that I'm playing as Indy in the game. But it was then released on the Xbox and plenty of content by other gamers posted, and I went straight back to being gutted I was missing out. And I've just been sat waiting for when I can play this on my PS5 and get that platinum, as the story and gameplay look great in what I have seen. But after a couple of clips, I stopped watching to not spoil it as much for myself. So these are my 7 must-have platinums for 2025. Definitely some long platinums in this list, but I think they will be worth the effort to get them. Now I know some of you might completely disagree with me on these games, so tell me, what games are you looking forward to getting the platinum in this year, if any, and why? Please let me know in the comments, as it may be a game I overlooked at first glance or I haven't seen anything about. But as always, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching.